Hey everyone, it is that time of the week. It is Live with Kristy Wednesday, Wicked Wednesday, Werewolf Wednesday, whatever kind of Wednesday you are having. Hello everybody, how are you? Yay. So excited to be here. Hello. So who do we got in? Hello JB, how are you? Hello Dean. Hello Noah. How is Alabama? Hey, have cheatable view. How are you? Ultra 7 Dave, hello. 7 is my lucky number. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Elaine. Zombie Momsen. Hello, David. Hello, Doug. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. This is going to be a fun show. I have lots to talk about. So I have several movies. The podcast movie for this week is Here for Blood. It's a brand new movie that just came out on Screambox. So me and Brian reviewed that for the podcast. So you'll be able to watch the Nightmare podcast on Friday, like usual. It was fun. Let's see. Hello, Anthony. How are you? I'm great. Thank you so much. Noah, shit-tastic. Cute. 15 minutes left in your break. Oh, okay. Hello, Trico. Hello, Dan. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. Feed is blurry. All right. I haven't seen Freddy's Fridays. I had turned it on for about, I think, like 10 minutes one day. And then I started doing something else. I don't know what I was doing, and I didn't get to finish it. So that's something I need to go back to. Hey, Joseph, how are you? Yes, I can't wait for Frightmare. Hello, Mike, how are you? Yep, we will be here. Days of the Dead. Excited about that. Lots going on. We got a lot going on for Nightmare Toys for March. So I will talk about that. Look what we got in. I am so freaking excited about this. This is one new product we just got in yesterday, I think it was. So we got in the NECA John Carver figure, the Toonie Terror. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this now because I love it so much. So, of course, I opened mine already. I do open mine. So here he is with the axe. And then check out the little turkey head that it comes with. And look, can y'all see that? Can you see that? Let's see, we get a close up. There we go. Back this way. Sorry, I can't see. There we go. So that's cool, the little turkey head that it comes with. So we have these in stock, but only in store. I'm so sorry. For right now. Just in store for now. So if you're coming here for Days of the Dead, I'm sure we'll have some by then. We have a lot, and we have a few more boxes coming. We didn't even get our full order in. I did order the John Carver Ultimate and the John Carver 8-inch clothed figure, but they have not sent those. This is the only thing that they have sent. Let me show you the back of the box really quick. The back has the dinner scene on the box. So that's really cute. I love it. I like the Toonie Terrors. But yeah, they've only sent this. I haven't seen anybody post the Toonie Terror. I've seen a couple people post the Ultimate already. It looks really cool. I've seen a few people have that. So yeah, excited to actually get something new in here. Some John Carver. I'm so excited.
Somebody on your Instagram says, "Hey, you pied me in the face."
Hey, that was fun. That was fun, the pie in the face. Okay, let me go back. Let's see. New you can called One Night Rental. Oh, that sounds interesting. One Night Rental. I might have to try that. Hello, Will. How are you? Government cheese. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. Government cheese. No, it's not a Five Nights at Freddy ripoff. I thought it was too, but I had heard it wasn't either. So that's kind of why I started watching it. But I need to finish it though. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming on in. Everybody that's coming in that's new. Next movie is Borderlands. Oh, okay. Be cool to get Eli Roth to sign one of these. You know, if you get one of these for a convention or whatever. Anyway, so back to the movies. We are going to be talking about Here for Blood is the main movie. And then I did a really cool theme. Can everybody see and hear me okay? I did a really cool theme this time around with my other movies. Okay, yes, I did a theme. So I did a Tubi original called Pray for the Bride. Another movie called Punch, about Mr. Punch. And then another movie called The Jester. And all three of these movies are slasher movies with a masked killer. So I just thought it'd be cool just to have that little theme going on this week. And I have to say, I will say this before I talk about all four of these movies. I generally liked all four of these movies in their own way. There's pros and cons to all of them, of course. But I did generally like all the movies. And I like my slasher movies. And all the killers were really cool and creative. And they're very different in each movie. And each movie kind of had a twist at the end too. So that was really cool. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's talk about the podcast movie first, Here for Blood. Let's see. I don't have any updates on anything Ghostface at the moment. I'm so sorry. Nothing Ghostface yet.
So you're live on Instagram, but I don't think the comments are
The comments from people from Instagram are not coming up on my chat. Just so everybody knows. So I'm going to talk about Here for Blood, and Philip's going to mess with the computer and mess with the chat really quick. Okay, so like I said, Here for Blood just came out on Screambox, and it's basically about this guy, Tom. He is a wrestler, so all the wrestling fans out there you go. His girlfriend has a babysitting job. She can't go to her babysitting job because she wants to stay home and study for her finals. And so she asks him to go to her babysitting job for her. Of course, he doesn't want to do it. And then he's like, okay, I'll go. He goes to the babysitting job, and it is a little girl named Grace. She is 10. And when they introduce her, I'm thinking, okay, something's going to happen with her. Like, something's up with her, right? But nothing was up with her. She ended up being a very cool character in this movie, this little girl. So Tom, goes and babysits Grace. And then, do we got comments now?
There's comments from Instagram. There's comments.
Okay, now we got comments. Hold on, y'all. I see everybody now. Hello, everybody from Instagram and everywhere else. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get back to these. Hey, Orlando. How are you? And yes, I love Thanksgiving. Joseph Canal. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay, so the mayor, Michael, thank you very much, Michael Long. I would like to send out the positive vibes to our friend Joseph Canales, too. We love him. I've met him years ago at Texas Frightmare, where I met a lot of y'all. I met a lot of people at Texas Frightmare. But yeah, he's going through some surgery and some stuff today. And he's a big member of the horror community, and you're in our thoughts, Joseph, and we love you, and big hugs. So hello from Texas, hello from Pennsylvania. How are you, everybody? Okay, so Here for Blood, like I said. So you've got Tom, he's babysitting this girl, Grace, and then all of a sudden, just shit hits the fan. It becomes a home invasion type movie at first. And so now you've got these killers coming in, and they all, they have these, they look like hard, plaster type masks on that are white. They're all white, but the faces on the masks on all of the different people, and this is a huge group of people. It ends up being a huge group of people that are doing the home invasion. But the faces on their masks are different. So that was kind of cool and creative. But everybody seems like they are into BDSM or in some heavy metal rock band or something. They're all in leather and boots and one guy doesn't have a shirt on but a leather coat, and he's got spurs, and another guy's got his, his vest on with his patches, and he's really cool looking. And so Tom, it's funny, this is a comedy horror. Tom, for part of the movie, is thinking that they're sex perverts. And it keeps saying these sex perverts. And it kind of gets a little funny. But they kind of look like sex perverts, but they are not sex perverts. It ends up being like a cult type thing that's happening. The parents come back from wherever they were at, and then there's a twist with the parents. Won't go there. And like I said, there ends up being this cult, and then they need a girl for the ritual that they're going to have. It's always needing a girl for rituals, isn't it? A sacrifice. And it was going to be the daughter, but somehow somebody got a hold of a phone, and Tom's girlfriend ended up coming to the house with her friends. So of course everybody is getting killed and things are happening, and so now they want to sacrifice the girlfriend. So basically it's Tom killing off all of these people in this cult, figuring out what's happening, what's going on, trying to help save the little girl and help save his girlfriend and his own self. And yeah, saves the day. Some other things happen within the movie. There is a talking head in this movie, which was all practical effects. Everything was practical effects. Tons of blood, tons of gore, which was really, really good. The little head was cool, and the voice of the head is Dee Snider. So that was really cool. And he just sits around and says, "Feed me, feed me, feed me," like Audrey. So you find out that the cult, the people that are doing the home invasion, they're kind of like demon zombies. And that might sound kind of stupid and weird, but it was actually really cool, and all the makeup and stuff was really interesting. It worked. It ended up working. It sounds silly, and yes, of course, there's some silly stuff in it. It's supposed to be silly, but it all worked very well. And this particular movie, I liked the comedy in it. I actually laughed at some stuff. I really liked Tom. And this shirt that I'm wearing is the shirt that Tom is actually wearing in the movie. Y'all can see. So he's wearing this in the movie because, like I said, he is a wrestler. And here, I got all this from Screambox. Screambox sent me a promotional box, and it has the t-shirt, and it came with the little squishy of Tom. And it had like a sticker and some other little fun stuff with the promotional box. So thank you very much, Screambox. So that's what the shirt is from. The shirt is from this particular movie, and it's the shirt that he's wearing in the movie. So obviously it's the gym that he works out in. Hello, Israel. How are you? Skeletons in the Closet. Yeah, that was not good. I reviewed that last week, and I was not impressed with that one. Let's see. Yeah, and yes, I have watched Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark is a very good slasher. I've tried to watch as many 80s slashers as I can, so I have seen Alone in the Dark. Do I have that movie? I can't remember if I even own that movie. I'm not sure. But so I really enjoyed Here for Blood. I give it a solid 7 for a score. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with it, and the practical effects were really cool. The comedy was good. The storyline was decent. It got a little silly at the end. It got a little complex because then you're thinking it's just a home invasion thing with these weird people, and then it all turns into a cult and rituals and stuff, and then you got the zombies and all this other stuff happening. But it was a fun one. It was totally fun. I think I would actually buy this movie for my collection. So it was an hour and 40 minutes long. I do believe that it probably could have been a little shorter, but it was fine. I was thoroughly entertained through it. And with him being a wrestler and stuff, like all the action sequences were really cool and stuff. So yeah, I really liked it. I guess my favorite moment in it, for like my favorite gross out moment, and it's a very simple moment. A dude gets his face burnt on the stove, and he he squeezes one of the blisters on his cheek and pus comes out. Ugh, I hate pus. It's gross. So yeah, so that was probably my gross out moment in the movie, when there's tons of other things happening in that movie. But yeah, anything to do with pus, I'm not good with. You love gymnasiums in horror movies. Oh, that's interesting. I like hospitals. Hey, Porn Star J, how are you? Dr. Rott's Shock Shop. I like that. Hello. Death Spa, Zombie Nightmare, Killer Workout. Yep, I own all of those. I sure do. I'm actually going to be I'm going to be doing a podcast, Creepy and Geeky podcast. I think we're doing it tomorrow or Friday. And we're going to be doing Death Spa and Killer Workout. It's like a versus thing, and we're doing that. So that'll be fun. You love a good pimple squeeze? I know, right? Favorite Puppet Master movie? Puppet Master Part 2. Yep, that would be my favorite. Hello, I'm trying to go back and forth to the messages here. Hello. Thank you for joining in, everybody. I appreciate it. If you have never been to my live show, this is just where I sit and talk about a few movies that I've watched for the week, just giving people reviews, giving people suggestions, recommendations, talking about any new products we've gotten into Nightmare Toys, and any events or anything happening with Nightmare Toys or happening with myself. So that's what Live with Kristy is all about if you are new to my show. All right, so let's move on to the other movies I watched. Like I said, the other 3 movies I watched all have a similar theme. They're all slashers with a masked villain. So let's go to the Tubi original. That's another thing. If you're new to my live show, I always like to review Tubi originals for everybody. And I also am the one that will rent movies on Amazon and spend my money on movies to tell y'all not to spend your money. So there you go. So the latest Tubi original to come out is Pray for the Bride. And Tubi originals are always, kind of mediocre, whatever. I would like to say these 3 movies I'm about to talk about, like I said, they're similar with being slashers with a masked killer. And I also gave them all a 6. So 666. Perfect, right? And then some of the Tubi original movies some of them are kind of like Lifetime movie-esque, kind of like. They kind of have that feel of like a Lifetime movie in a way. This movie was kind of felt like that. I'm not saying it is a Lifetime movie, but it has that kind of feel of a Lifetime movie, but elevated because there were killing moments and there were blood and all that in there. So elevated, but it was enjoyable though. Basically very simple story. Girls go off, a set of friends go off for a bachelorette party, and they're going for Jordan. Her name is Jordan. She's the one that's getting married. And one of her friends, they have like a family home they can go to. And so they go to this big family home and for a bachelorette party. And of course, you get a killer, it's starting to kill people, and then you get, okay, so who is the killer? They reveal the killer. Oh, but there's a twist. Something else is happening, though. So that's another really cool thing with these 3 movies. There's a twist at each of these 3 movies as well. So there is a twist with this. The killer in this, kind of basic but cool. The killer is in a wolf mask which I really like the wolf mask. It's very cool. With a red hoodie, pants, and then he just has your basic like buck knife, like, you know, like the knife like Ghostface uses or something. So that's what the killer looks like. And yeah, I mean, there's not much more to the story until you get to the twist ending, which I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. But yeah, so this killer in this wolf mask is killing off everybody at this bachelor party. And it's like, you know, what's going on? Who is this person? What's happening? And like I said, they do reveal that, which some of the twist ending I kind of thought about already, but some of it I was like, oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense now. Because you think it's one person and, you know, it's always another kind of a thing. And so then, yeah, they reveal more to the ending and more on who is doing the killing and who's behind it and the motive and all that. But I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It seems pretty simple, and it is. The kills were, you know, basic kills, nothing too crazy. There was a moment where one of the girls, Lauren, this was my gross moment. Her eyes, the killer had cut her eyes out, and they show that. They show her lying there with her eyes cut out. And immediately, I don't know why, this is just me thinking about other horror movies. Immediately, when they showed that, I was thinking The Birds. You know, in The Birds, when they show it really quick, the guy at the farmhouse where, you know, the birds had pecked out his eyeballs, you know, and he's lying in that room. When she comes in to check on her friend and he's lying on that room, and they show it real quick. And his eyes are out and there's blood. It looked just like that to me. So I immediately thought The Birds when I seen that scene. But it was a pretty cool little gore moment though in the movie. But yeah, I mean, nothing, like I said, it's just a basic little movie. It started off real strong with a kill right away at the very beginning of the movie. And like I said, I liked the killer. I liked the wolf mask and the red hoodie, and it was really cool. They did have, with the eyes being cut out and stuff, it was a little bit Red Riding Hood-ish within the story and with what was going on. Just a little bit, like hints of it, of Red Riding Hood. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty decent for a Tubi original. So, go watch Pray for Bride. Let's see. Everybody's joining in and just listening. Let's see what y'all saying. Coming to, yes, I seen that Barbara Crampton is coming to Texas Chainsaw. That's good news. That's awesome. Community guidelines and a lot of things suck, y'all. I'm going to talk about my Instagram when I get done talking about all of these horror movies. Because we need to talk about my Instagram. Yes, we reviewed Freaky whenever Freaky came out. We had done a podcast on it, I believe. I like the lower budget movies. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I have a Leprechaun shirt for St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I like a good eye scene in horror movies. You know what I like, Dan. Jeepers Creepers, that too. Thank you, Dean. Yes. Hey, Rachel. My daughter's here. Hey, Rachel. All right. So, again, I give it a good solid 6. So go watch Pray for Bride on Tubi. So next movie, and I posted about Punch and I posted about The Jester, and a lot of people were interested in those movies. So let me say this. With these 3 movies, again, like I said, they have a similar theme. If I had to choose, my least favorite out of the 3 would be Punch. My favorite, I don't know. I Pray for Bride and The Jester kind of equal, and they both have their equal pros and cons to it. But Punch was probably the least favorite, although it wasn't necessarily horrible. But the ending for me is what saved it. So I had to rent Punch on Amazon for $4.99. I didn't see it streaming anywhere. I don't know if you can buy it anywhere. I'm not sure. But I will say this: save your money. Wait for it to stream for free and then watch Punch. But obviously it is about Mr. Punch. And Mr. Punch and Judy were puppets from, way back when. And we've seen Mr. Punch in dolls and stuff. And Mr. Rogers, Lady Fairchild, whatever, that puppet looks almost kind of like a Mr. Punch in a way. But yeah, so that's where Mr. Punch or Punch derives from. And so this movie, another kind of basic story. You have a girl, Frankie, and her friends. They're all stalked by this killer in a Mr. Punch mask. So the dad, hold on a minute. Okay. So the dad had, that's the Jester, not that dad. Sorry. I'm getting the Jester and Punch mixed up now. But, so anyway, you have a group of friends, Frankie and her friends, and there's, like I said, they're stalked in their town by this killer, in a Mr. Punch mask, which I really like the mask. I like the killer in all three of these movies. The masks and everything were all really cool. And he's just wearing like a black coat, like a big black, kind of like a big black winter coat in a way, a really big thick coat. And then he has a bat. So that's like his main weapon is a bat. Even though he does do other things, but his main weapon is a bat. That's usually what he's carrying around. The difference with this killer that I did think was creative and very cool is that he does talk. Obviously, it's someone using, like a voice changer thing, but he does talk to his victims, and he's always saying like a joke or a riddle before he kills someone. So there's a lot of little jokes and riddles in this, and he has this really like creepy laugh to him. So he's a little bit funny in a way. I did not know any of the actresses or actors in this particular movie, except for two actresses that are in this movie that are in Easter Bunny Massacre. So I thought that was interesting. One of my favorite gross out moments in this is kind of sort of at the beginning of the movie. Mr. Punch sticks a bat in the girl's mouth and like really shoves this bat in her mouth, and her whole mouth is spread open and stuff. And that was like probably my favorite gore moment in this particular movie. I thought with this movie, the story and the movie kind of moved along a little slow. And I was a little bit bored, not too bored. I mean, I was still intrigued. I liked the killer, but the story was just very bland and just not a lot going on with it until the end. The ending of this movie really, really saved it for me, because now you're getting meat into the story. Now you're finding out, oh, okay, there's more behind this than Mr. Punch. And I don't want to spoil any of that for anybody. So you get way more of the story and more happening, and really find out what's going on within this town and with other people and stuff, and with Mr. Punch. And then it became a lot more interesting to me once that started happening. And that probably wasn't until maybe the last maybe 30-20 minutes of the movie. But yeah, it saved the movie for me. If they did not do that whole twist ending, I don't think I probably would have liked this movie as that much. Again, though, I like the killer. I like him and his mannerisms and what he does and his jokes and being funny and talking. His bat, you know, the look. I like him. It was just the story around it was just kind of bland, like I said, until you get to the end. So there's that. There's Punch. I still give it a 6 though, because of the ending saving it. But it is an hour and 20 minutes long, so it's not too terribly long or anything. And I do think you should just save your money though. Save your money. All right. What are y'all saying? I want to know Rachel's ready for the Killer Clowns video game. I know she's tried to play some of the other ones too. We're doing Killer Clowns tonight. If you're here in Las Vegas right now, or you live in Las Vegas and you're listening, we're doing Killer Clowns tonight at 7 o'clock at Nightmare Cafe. We are watching that. That's going to be fun. I'm going to have some creepy curds and a lemon drop and watch some Killer Clowns. So come watch movie with me. Like a sleepaway camp twist? No, not that kind of a twist, but, you know, a good twist. But not that kind of a twist.
The mini creep says, right now I'm living for Lisa Frankenstein. I've seen it twice in theaters.
Oh, the Lisa Frankenstein. Yes, we reviewed that last week. Yeah, that was a cute movie. I thought it was a very cute movie. I think I've seen a lot of people like it more than hate it, so I'm not sure. Killer Clowns the game, and disappointed that I can't be there for the movie. Oh, I'm disappointed you can't be here for the movie either. I really think the game's going to be very cool. I don't play video games. I wouldn't mind sitting down and just watching someone play that really quick, though, because I think it's going to be gorgeous visually, too, as a game. So, yes, we have movie nights now. We've been doing that for, I don't know, about a month now, maybe a month and a half, at Nightmare Cafe, 7 o'clock every Wednesday night. We're playing a different movie. Next week, I am going to be playing The Evil Dead. So next week, if you're in Las Vegas on Wednesday, 7 o'clock, we'll play The Evil Dead. I'm excited. Yep, money saved. Yes. This is why I'm here, y'all. This is why I review these movies for you guys, to save you guys money. But I don't want y'all to like, I want everybody to watch all 4 of these movies though. I really do, cuz you might get more enjoyment out of one of them than maybe I did or something, or maybe you might just really hate it. I don't know. But I do want everybody to watch all 4 of these movies. For real. The OG Evil Dead, yes. OG Evil Dead. Yes. Ash, Bruce Campbell. Yes, sir. Well, come on and come see us if you live here. Come see us on Nightmare Cafe, y'all. Hey, Thunderwolf. Thunderwolf! How are you doing? Hey! All right, so the last movie I want to talk about is The Jester. I know a lot of people were interested in that movie too. I rented it on Amazon as well for $4.99. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. It just came out too as well. Again, I loved the killer in this movie. I love the look of the killer. He's got the jester mask on, the top hat, an bright orange suit, and he has a cane. And I love his mannerisms. It's a little, I'm not going to say that it is. I will not say that it's any kind of ripoff of Art the Clown at all whatsoever, because this character to me is a completely different character than Art the Clown. But just to let y'all know, like a little bit of his mannerisms, and he's also a little bit kind of like joking and funny with his stuff too, is a little bit like art, just a little bit. But this guy does his own thing. So he has cards. Besides his cane, he also has a deck of cards that he messes with people with. So he also kind of does like magic tricks and illusions. And this killer is more of an entity than a person, more of an entity. There's some supernatural stuff going on in this, but it's still slasher though too. So for instance, when I say that to you, I'll tell you about the very first kill, just so you can understand what I'm trying to say, that he's an entity. And this is like his illusion. So his first kill, the movie is about these two girls. They come together. They're half sisters. They share the same dad. They come together. They've never met each other or anything like that, but they've come together for their dad's funeral. The one daughter was kind of ostracized by the dad. He had been with another lady, had a kid, didn't really want to be with that lady or be with that kid, left them, later on married, had another kid, and, you know, did good by that girl. So the other daughter is coming to the funeral, meeting the half sister she's never met or never had a relationship with, but yet she has a lot of issues. And her issues is because she wasn't wanted. So it kind of turns into that at the end a little bit. It turns into her, the movie turns into her issues of the dad not wanting her. So it's like, okay. But anyway, so when he kills the father, he hangs them. They're on like a bridge on the street in the town, and he hangs him by a rope on the bridge. But he doesn't physically do it. He's doing it with his illusions because, you know, he's a jester and he does magic tricks and stuff. And he takes his necktie and just kind of does this. And then all of a sudden, supernaturally, magically, the guy is being hung by a rope on the bridge. So his kills are like that. They're almost like illusions and magic tricks in a way. So that's really cool. I thought that was very creative. I very, very, very much liked this killer. Like, I think this could be a really new, cool cosplay, Thunderwolf. Or Ryan, Nightmare Groupie, if you're out there listening. This could be a really cool new cosplay. Like, I really love the look of the Jester. I like the look of all these killers, but the Jester's just neat. So I like all that. It was just the story kind of got bland because, like I said, he's going about, you know, kind of killing people throughout the town, but the story ends up being more about the one daughter and feeling rejected, and more about her feelings. It gets into her feelings, and then it gets to a point where towards the end, you see the dad, like she's having like visions of the dad being dead, and he's talking to her, but the Jester's standing up there. So I feel like the Jester is like, it's supposed to mean something to her, but I couldn't quite get what that was supposed to mean. But it got a little weird at the end with this one. So yeah. But the whole rest of the movie was great. Another really cool thing about this movie is that it is set on Halloween night. So this is a Halloween movie. You can totally watch this around Halloween time. It screams Halloween. There is a Halloween festival within this movie that they're going about, and he's kind of appearing here and there and killing people at this Halloween festival. So that was like really cool. And seeing the Halloween festival and all the decor and all that was really interesting. Really, really cool. So very Halloween. So that's a plus. Let's see. Let's see. I guess the Jester kind of represents guilt in a way. The guilt because the daughter didn't want to have a relationship with the dad when the dad tried to reach out to have a relationship with her. And then he dies, so she didn't get to rectify their relationship or the relationship with the sister. So I'm thinking the jester kind of represents guilt in a way for her. So like I said, it kind of starts turning into that towards the end. So I kind of got a little lost at the end. I feel like somebody else on Instagram said the same thing to me about the ending. They kind of got a little lost. But like I said, the rest of the movie really was cool and the gesture's really interesting. Let's see, what else did I write down? Oh, this also, the same thing with this movie, The Jester. It also started out as short films, just like Terrifier. So this was actually 3 little short films. There's a Jester 1, 2, and 3 from like years ago. And so now it's a full-length film. So there's that. And then my gross out moment, my fun moment in this, like I said, some of his kills are a little bit funny. And there was a cop. There were some cops. I think they were in a store, if I remember correctly. And there were some cops in there trying to, get him out of there, and stuff. And the jester takes his top hat off and he sticks it on the cop's head. And once he takes the top hat off of the cop's head, the cop's whole head just comes off with the top hat. And then blood's just squirting everywhere. And then within that moment, it gets even better because within that moment, the other cop that's in there is now trying to shoot the jester at the same time after seeing him just take his head off with his top hat. And when he shoots the jester like, doop, catches the bullet, like, yeah, okay, whatever. So that was really interesting. So he's very much supernatural, the jester, in this movie. So that was just a cool little fun moment I had with the movie. Again, I give it a 6. I rented it on Amazon for $4.99. If you feel froggy, you want to go spend your $4.99, go right ahead. I'm telling you, don't. Just wait. When it's free, or if you feel like you want to go purchase it. I think it had already came out on physical media, I believe. I feel like I seen it somewhere. But yeah, it was pretty decent. Like I said, I pretty much liked all 4 of these movies. So The Jester, I rented on Amazon. Punch, I rented on Amazon. Pray for the Bride is a Tubi original. And Here for Blood is on Screambox. So please go watch all 4 of those movies. Yay. All right, what are y'all saying? Thunderwolf, I'm telling you, you would look great as Jester. You're tall, you're skinny. He's tall, he's skinny. The top hat, the suit, the cane. I think you could probably do his mannerisms and stuff really well. Look into that, please. I like seeing when people at conventions, cosplayers and stuff, do like really different cosplays. Like, oh shit, you're so-and-so from that movie. I love that. I love that moment. I had that moment at Creep.icon a few weeks ago when this mom came up with her child and it was a girl. I was very happy to know that it was a girl underneath the costume. And she was cosplaying Founders Day. I'm like, holy shit, a cosplay from Founders Day. And I don't even think everybody's even watched that movie yet. We did review it a few weeks ago, me and Brian. It came out in the movie theater for about a week or so back in January. But yeah, this young girl, and she was not saying anything. She was totally in cosplay. She looked fantastic. I took a picture with her because I was so stoked, to see someone do Founders Day. I mean, she had the gray wig, the mask, the robe. She had the what do you call it? The gavel thing. Yeah, she had the whole 9 yards. It was fantastic. So, Yes, Thunderwolf. Yes, please. Do you see Jeepers Creepers? Did I see Jeepers Creepers Reborn? I have. I've watched all the Jeepers Creepers. I didn't really care for that one though. No. That was awful. Not good. Make those movies. Oh. Yeah, the Jester movie poster does look really cool. Like I said, the Jester, the character is really cool. I loved, hey, Sin66 Pug, how are you? Hello. Is Summer here? Hey, Summer. I guess I'll get to see you here in a few weeks. Here at Days of the Dead, yay. Who else is coming to Days of the Dead in March? So let me go ahead and tell y'all some really quick, cool event that we're having here at Nightmare Toys that Thursday, the 14th, before Days of the Dead. If you're here early, we are going to have Leah Basoy. I can't ever say her last name right. She was the Clown Cafe girl in Terrifier 2. She lives here in Vegas, and she's going to be doing a signing here from 4 to 7 on March 14th. There's going to be a whole Art the Clown Club appreciation club thing happening that's coming here to Las Vegas as well. So supposedly all of them will be here too for the signing. So I want everybody to come on in Nightmare Toys on March 14th and come meet Leah, Clown Cafe girl. If you have your Terrifier stuff getting autographed by other people in the movie, you got to come get her autographed too with your items. I'm sure she'll have some 8x10s. I'm not sure on price. I haven't gotten a price, but I need to find that out. So that's happening on the 14th. And then Days of the Dead is 15th, 16th, and 17th. We will have a booth there. We will have a small booth. We won't have as big as a booth as we normally do, but we just want everybody to come to Nightmare Toys. Come to Nightmare Toys and Nightmare Cafe. It's right down the road from the Plaza Hotel where the convention is at. You can come experience the store yourself and shop here. We'll have a small table. I'll be there at the table. I'll have my 8x10s. I'll have some Valentine Bluffs Blu-rays. And we'll have some shirts and a few other little things, but not a whole lot of stuff. Again, we want everybody to come to the store and come experience the store and the cafe that weekend. And then the following weekend, on the 23rd, Ginger Lynn will be having her movie premiere of The Gifted here in Las Vegas from 2 to 4. I do have a link to movie tickets for that. I will have to put that up on my social medias. But after that, from 5 to 7, she's going to be doing a signing here at Nightmare Toys. We've had Ginger once before. It was an awesome turnout. She's a fantastic guest. I absolutely love her. Total sweetheart. She does a lot of different movies, as y'all know. And she'll be here from 5 to 7 on the 23rd of March here at Nightmare Toys. So come say hi to Ginger. Come say hi to all of us at Nightmare Toys. So that'll be happening as well. Anything else? That's all that's happening for March. But anything else that will be happening, I will make sure to inform y'all if we got anything going on later on. But so March, mark that down on your calendars. March 14th, 4 to 7, Leah Vasoy. And Days of the Dead, 15th, 16th, 17th. And then the 23rd from 5 to 7, Ginger Lynn. All right? So that'll be fun. Got some fun stuff happening for March. Yes, we are all excited for Terrifier 3. Hello, Jason. How are you? Yes, Thunderwolf. We just got in the John Carvers. If you need to come in and get you a John Carver Toonie Terror. This is true. This is true. So we were talking about Jeepers Creepers, and Dean said, I don't know if anybody knows that or not, but Dean was saying how it's not Jonathan Breck who plays the Creeper in Jeepers Creepers Reborn. And happy birthday to Jonathan Breck. It was his birthday earlier this week. I totally forgot to post I think I posted on my Twitter, but I forgot to post on Instagram, but his birthday was earlier this week. Super nice guy. Highly recommend meeting him at a convention if you ever get to. I got to meet him. I think it was Cult Classic Convention a couple years ago. And we did talk about that. We talked about Jeepers Creepers, and he was actually very upset that he was not asked to be the creeper again. So, and I don't blame him. I mean, because he's the creeper, right? So yeah, he was actually very upset about that. He had a lot to say about that. So let's see what y'all saying. When there's no room in hell, the devil. Yep, this is true. This is true. All right, so let's see. What else do I have to talk about besides Instagram? I think that was it. I think that's all I talked about. We just got these in. Again, these are not on our website. They're in-store only for now. Once we start getting some more stuff in and start getting the store back together and stuff, we're going to put the website back on. I'm not sure when, but soon. We'll get the website back on. I did order some new beach towels. So we'll have some beach towels coming. And then I finally got ordered plushies for my claw machine. I have been waiting I've had a claw machine in here for like, I don't know, we've had it for like 2 months. I swear, for like 2 months now with no plushies in it because I've been waiting for them to send us order forms and to talk to them about ordering plushies. Finally got that done. Finally going to get plushies for my claw machine. So by the time everybody comes here for Days of the Dead, you can play my claw machine. And I bought 2 different sets of plushies. So I have an assortment of Chucky plushies coming. So there's like 2 different Chuckies and a Tiffany. So it's like 3 different plushies for that assortment. And then my other assortment is Universal Monsters. And it's like all the Universal monsters, Creature, Dracula, Wolfman, Mummy, all them. It's like that whole assortment. So I'm so excited for my claw machine. It's the same plushies that they use at Dave & Buster's. So Rachel, all the ones you've been winning for me at Dave & Buster's, I now can have them in my store. I cannot tell y'all how excited I am for a claw machine. I just think that it just adds more fun to the store. And when you can get horror plushies, why not? Right? Now, riddle me this one, though. When we were looking at the plushies, now let me tell you what plushie was the most expensive. Michael Myers. Of course. I don't have the Michael yet, but the next time I order plushies again, I'll get some Michael. They had Reagan plushies, they had Ghostbusters, they had Gizmos, Gremlin assortments, the Munsters, Scooby-Doo. Oh, what else? I think that was about it. Those were the only ones. And then they said they had some new licenses they were getting. I don't know if they're horror or not, but they said they're getting some new licenses for plushies. So that's going to be so much fun. Whoop, whoop. Nightmare Arcade. Yep. So when you walk into my store, I've got animatronics going on. I have my rat. I love my rat. And then the claw machine is right there. So we haven't gotten the plushies in yet. I literally just ordered all this stuff yesterday. But we will. I'm so excited. Yeah, House of the Dead. That'd be cool. Totally need that game. We have a Stranger Things pinball machine. We've got that too. Okay. What? Nerve-wracking working with that real life. Yeah, I wonder how all that was. But I don't think any of them... I don't think at that time anybody knew any of that though, right? I don't think we knew anything about him until after Jeepers Creepers, right? Or did we know stuff about him before then? I love Jeepers Creepers. I don't support that guy and what he's done. Obviously, that's disgusting. But I support everybody else in the movie of Jeepers Creepers. You know, I love Justin Long and Jonathan Breck, and I like the character of the Creeper, and I like the Jeepers Creepers movie. I like 1 and 2, 3 was but I don't, just because I like the movies, I'm not supporting the dude. I'm not supporting Victor Salva in any way whatsoever. So, yeah. I know people get really weird about that subject. Blood Ghostface plushies. I don't know if we were able to order the Blood Ghostface plushies. I feel like those were an exclusive. Because I think those are kid robots. I think. I can't even, you know what? I've ordered so much stuff in the past that I haven't even gotten yet. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. Where's Robbie? Robbie, hey. Hey, Robbie. How you doing? Yeah, Splatterhouse Arcade. You never know, y'all. We've got the room. We could do a whole arcade. Might be a new thing there, Philip. Just do a whole Nightmare Arcade, scary arcade. Oh, wait a minute. I think we just thought of something. It's so hard to get these freaking collectibles from these big stores. We'll just make a freaking arcade. How about that? And then have toys on the side. Boom. Just thought about it. Wheels turning. Okay. Anywho's. Philip's over there smiling, so hey, y'all. Rachel's like, I said it first. 10% commission. Rachel wants 10% commission. Oh, Rachel, I love you so much. Oh, yes, the no blood. Yeah, because I think the blood one was an exclusive. Because I know I've had the Kid Robot Ghostface plushies before, but I think the blood one was an exclusive to like Hot Topic or somebody. Well, we need to make that happen. A Nightmare Arcade. Okay. I'm going to take a big, long drink of this water, and then we're going to talk about Instagram very quickly. Okay. Let's pull up my stupid Instagram page. Holy shit, they fixed something. Sorry. They fixed my numbers. They finally fixed my numbers. Now it says I'm following 7,434.
Robbie said John Luke for life.
Robbie. Y'all need to come out here tonight and come watch Killer Clowns with us. Brian's staying over. Oh, yeah. Wait, what did you just say? Hey, Cody.
Jason Voorhees axe throwing room.
Oh, that'd be cool. Jason Voorhees. Oh, I don't know. The throwing axe thing kind of scares me a little bit, though. Some people get a little nuts. Hey, Cody, how are you? Oh, we're going to miss you at Cult, too. Are you coming to Texas Frightmare? We'll be there. Okay, so let me talk about the Instagram and what Instagram has done to me now and what's going on. So all y'all are aware of all of this, just in case it happens to you or you see other people talk about it. Instagram, the platform, is shit. Okay? I'm going to use a lot of cuss words probably, but I guess I can't. Phil's like, no, don't. I want to. I want to cuss them out. So, what was it? Today's Wednesday. So, Monday, I get on Instagram. I post my pedicure. Huh? Something happened? Anyway, Monday, I post my pedicure in my story. And I took a small nap after I did that. I wake up from my nap. And all of a sudden, I go through my emails. I have an email telling me, we can't verify you. We're going to we suspended your account, all this stuff. And I'm like, what? I'm thinking that it's just like a scam or something, And then, hello, Gruesome Magazine.
Instagram shut off.
Oh, Instagram shut off? Okay, hold on. Instagram shut off, so Philip has to fix it. Hold on. Okay. So anyway, I get that, and then I'm like, okay, well, this is going to be a joke or something, and this is going to be a scam, right? So I look at my Instagram, and sure enough, they suspended my Instagram. That's when I went over to, for whatever reason, I went over to Twitter really quick to look at something, and then Dan, if you're listening, then you had sent me a message, and then I seen other people send me messages, hey, what happened to your Instagram? So they just suspended my Instagram for literally no reason on Monday. It said because I'm going against the sexual guidelines. I am not going against sexual guidelines. And I didn't even post anything that day for anything to happen. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's reporting me. I think a lot of this is actually Instagram and the algorithms and the platform and all that. I'm hoping. I hope I don't have some dumbass hater out there trying to be silent and trying to do things to me. Which I'm sure I probably do. But, so I disputed that, the suspension thing. And so they make you verify yourself when you do all that. I had to go back and verify my email, the phone number, my birthday, all of that, the whole 9 yards. Can we not get the Instagram back up on here?
I think you can't go over an hour, and you're over an hour.
Oh, I went over an hour on Instagram. If you're still listening and still there and you're not there, they just shut it off?
After an hour, it goes away.
Oh, after an hour, Instagram goes away. I didn't know that on my live. Well, that's weird. Oh, more stupid Instagram stuff. So anyway, I'm verifying all that, my phone number, all that stuff. And then they give me my account back. And they send me emails, oh, we're sorry, it was a mistake, blah, blah, blah. Your account doesn't go against the sexual guidelines, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, right? So for the past year and a half now, or 2 years, I have paid the $14.99 for the blue check mark. And I pay for the blue check mark because it's supposed to verify you. That's what that is supposed to mean. That is supposed to protect you and keep you verified so Instagram or anybody else does not think you're a bot or a scam or somebody else. That's what paying for the check mark is supposed to be doing. And that's, I guess, what it was doing, but it's not doing it anymore because yesterday, out of the blue, no joke, y'all, no joke, I'm minding my own business. I'm cooking myself some lunch. And I get another little Instagram notification saying, you can ask a refund for your verification check mark from Meta. And I'm like, what? I don't want a refund. What is that about? Huh? So Philip was with me. So we click on it to see what's going on. And sure enough, they're telling me, yeah, we can't verify you anymore. Like, what do you mean you can't verify me? You just verified me yesterday when you decided to try to take away my account. And I just verified myself. I pay you $14.99 to be verified. You guys want money from every single person in society. So I'm paying you that money. And now you take it away? Boom, mind blown. What in the heck? Makes 0 sense. So we're trying to fix it. And we're trying to do stuff and fix it and be like, no, we don't want a refund. We want the check mark. We want to do this, It wouldn't let me do anything. It wouldn't even let me get the refund. When it's telling me, Click here for a refund. Click. Nothing. Then it doesn't even do that. It doesn't do anything. It's not letting me do crap. And now I have no verified check mark, and now it's telling me, yeah, we can't verify you. You're not verified. It makes zero sense. I have done nothing wrong. I don't know why they keep targeting my account. It is insane. So I guess they don't want my money. I don't think they want my account on Instagram, obviously. So yeah, that's what happened. So then I did notice the past few weeks I've had new followers. I've had lots of new followers in the past few weeks, but my follower count keeps going down. Yesterday, it's now down 38.2. On Monday, it was 38.3. Now it's down 38.2, but yet I've had followers. And so I was noticing I was trying to follow these new people, and I'm so sorry that I can't. And I was noticing I can't follow them. I wasn't following these people. Now, what I did not know is that when you hit 7,500, when you're following 7,500 people, I guess it stops there. Like, they won't let you follow anybody else. I did not know that bit of information. Everybody was telling me that yesterday. And yes, I guess that's what it is. That's stupid, but okay. And I'm like, okay, so I have a lot of followers. So maybe I need to get rid of some people, right? So I sit down, I take time out of my time, and I don't want to unfollow. If I end up unfollowing people, it looks like I've unfollowed, or I'm not following you. I swear to God, I didn't do it. I swear to God, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I'm not trying to unfollow anybody. I'm not trying to block anybody. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not doing it. If I have to unfollow anybody, though, in my conquest of trying to unfollow people so I can fix my account, I'm so sorry. I have got to fix my account, though. So yesterday, I took time out for about an hour and unfollowed like 100 people. Well, then it gave me those 100 people right back. It didn't work. It wouldn't let me unfollow anybody at all. It just went right back to 7,500. I was like, oh my God, I literally just took out all this time to screen all of these accounts to make sure I wasn't unfollowing somebody I didn't want to I didn't want to not do that to. And now you're not even going to take these unfollows? Oh my God. So right now, as I'm talking to you guys, I was like, okay, let me pull up my Instagram account. So now it's saying I'm following 7,434. So now it took away that many people. Oh my God. I'm just mind blown on what happens to me on here. And I know it's happening to a lot of other people, but it's like every freaking thing on here. I don't understand it, but it won't let me be verified again. It won't take my money, and it won't let me be verified. It won't let me do anything. I can't follow. I can't unfollow. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't go live. I'm liking y'all's posts. I don't even know if it's taking my likes. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. But it's very frustrating, and it's frustrating for me because I'm a content creator, and I want to be, I don't know how to say this. I want to be a bigger known person in the community. And maybe to all y'all, everybody thinks that I am this big popular person in the community, and I guess I am to an extent, but I guess I don't see it that way as to where everybody else sees me in that way. But a lot of it came from being the owner of the store. So what I'm trying to do now that I've had Nightmare Toys for 6 years now, and at some point, I'm not going to have this forever. At some point, this will go away. And I would like to make a name for myself just individually, and not just always being the owner of Nightmare Toys. But if Instagram and social media accounts won't let my accounts gain anything to get myself to that popularity, then I'm just done. There's just nothing else I can do. I don't know what else to do. And my account has been stale and dead and frozen for 3 years now. And I don't know what to do. It's very upsetting. It upsets me a lot. It gives me anxiety to no end. Because I also use social media to make money too. And if I'm not getting new followers, because it's not showing me to new people either. If I'm not getting new followers, then I'm not getting new people to all of my pages, if you know what I mean. Like my paid subscriptions and stuff like that. You know, it's how I make my money. You know, so I don't know. TikTok, I'm not a big TikTok person. I do have a personal TikTok, a Nightmare Kristy TikTok, but I was only using that for, I was just making videos of my horror collection. And then I have a Kristy Adams TikTok. So I have my Kristy Adams 702 Instagram, and then we also made a TikTok from that as well. And that's supposed to be more of my sexy content. And they're not messing with that one. They're messing with this one. And I'll tell you why. Instagram hates horror. They hate horror accounts. Now, I do see some people in the community thrive like hell on Instagram in their horror account. I don't know what they're doing to thrive. I don't know. Maybe they're just that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I really don't. I'm so confused. I'm like, why can't I get to that point? You know, that's where I want to get. I want to be known as a serious collector. That's what I want to be known. I'm the owner of Nightmare Toys, but I also want to be known as a very serious collector. But they're not showing my horror posts. I mean, I don't get any interaction on my horror stuff and my collection stuff as I do if it's a sexy selfie post. But yet they don't want you to do sexy. But yet the sexy is what they're showing. So it's like, it's so mind-boggling on what's happening and what's going on. So I just don't feel like I'm just ever going to gain any more than where I'm at now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't necessarily at this point in time want to join any other social media stuff. I know there's all these other social media platforms popping up. But I'm at a point of everything that has happened to me social media wise over the years, even back with Facebook. I'm just at a point, I just don't want to join any other social media accounts. I just don't. And I will have to say this, and I will make this announcement right now. If something happens to my Nightmare Kristy account on Instagram, I really don't know or don't think that I will make another account. I just want to say that. I will have the other one, the Kristy Adams 702. I will have that one as long as I can have that one. But that one's not horror related. It's not going to be horror related at all. So, and this is something, I've made this decision. I have thought about this for over a year now. This is something I really strongly have thought about for a long, long time now. With everything that keeps happening, just other stuff happening, just a lot of stuff as a whole. I just don't think I would make another account. I just don't have much desire to anymore at this point. And I love all y'all so much. I love every single one of y'all. I love getting messages every day from everybody. I love looking through my messages. I don't have a whole lot of a huge social life in my personal life. It's just, all of us, we're all friends, and then, that's really bad. I don't have much of a social life. So my social life is y'all. You guys are my social life and my social media. So that's another reason why Instagram doing this to my social media and doing all this. And if they do take it away, it's going to be extremely devastating for me. It's going to be very devastating. It's been giving me anxiety for over a year now. Like, I'm always like, with it. But I have made that decision that it's just not something I don't think I want to make any more accounts, and I don't think I would want to do it anymore. And that's sad to say. I have this entire beautiful, huge collection that I would love to just keep showing off and showing everybody. Oh, I'm going to cry. And I can't because I can't never go live either. I have been wanting to go live at my house and show my collection for some time now, and I can't. Right, but I can't on mine. Oh, was that mine? Did they finally let me go live? Oh, I haven't been able to go live for months. So we used my account to go live a minute ago on here. Okay, well, that's good to know because I haven't been able to go live for months. They keep restricting me from going live. Because I feel like at some point before they want to totally suspend my account, I would love to do a live walkthrough of the collection. I've done it once, but I really need to do it again. Because now everything's finished. Because the one time I did it, everything wasn't finished yet, and it is now. So, anyway. What are y'all saying? Sorry. But yeah, that is something I would like to do. So maybe we can do that now soon if I don't get any restrictions for whatever weird reason on Instagram again. Yeah, I mean, they're just, even the Nightmare Toys accounts are, I mean, maybe to y'all it looks like we're getting a lot of interaction. We're not. We're not at all. And I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do with Nightmare Toys. I don't know what to do with mine. I don't know, y'all. But Instagram hates horror. I have changed I try to change all my hashtags. I try not to use horror hashtags anymore. Any hashtag with horror in it, I try not to do. Like, I love scary movies, scary stuff. I do that. Because there's a lot of horror hashtags are banned. So if you didn't know that, now you do. I love you guys too. I love all y'all. Yeah, Instagram, apparently you can only go live on there for an hour. I didn't know that, and I've been talking for more than an hour. I've been talking for an hour and 16 minutes now. So Instagram shut off. Sorry. Again, Instagram is retarded. As my 80s account. Oh, thank you so much, Dee Dee. I so much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you're liking the shorts. I'm glad you're liking the videos. We did just do, me, Brian, and the girls just did a whole bunch of new videos today that it's going to be really fun for the Nightmare Toys Instagram. So I can't wait for y'all to see those. Yeah, don't use the horror hashtags anymore, y'all. It's so sad what they're doing to horror stuff. What is it? I don't know why people are getting away. I know. And there's some very sexy, sex-related stuff on Instagram that's like, ugh, I don't know. See, everybody, same thing. I'm so sorry, Dr. Rott's Shock Shop. I love that name, Dr. Rott's Shock Shop. It's like a tongue twister. They're not getting any traction on their Instagram either. I've been hearing that a lot from a lot of horror accounts. I've said this already before, I've seen a lot of small vendors and smaller businesses, maybe people that, make things at home or whatever, all going out of business because we're not getting shown on these platforms. And if we're not getting shown, if our products aren't getting shown, then y'all don't know about them, and then no one can buy them, and then no one's buying anything. I mean, social media is supposed to be advertisement. It's supposed to be your marketing and your advertisement for your business or for whatever it is that you're selling, and they're totally going against us completely. So I don't know, it's so crazy, but it's so frustrating. My mind is blown. The past couple of days have been extremely stressful for me with the Instagram. I don't know what's going to happen with it now. I need to fix it. I want to fix it. I don't even know if I can fix it. I don't know if it is fixable. I've been trying to do everything I possibly can. I try to do reels. God, I'm so bad about doing videos, though. I'm not a big video person. I just like to snap a picture and go. But I've tried to do some reels because they want you to do reels. I do that, and I don't know. Yeah. All right. So I guess that's really about it. I think I ranted enough about Instagram. I just want y'all to know and be aware of what has happened with mine and what could happen to yours or somebody else's, or if you see other people's talking about it. Yes, it's all true. Whatever is happening on Instagram, it's all true. They're messing with everybody. They're doing tons of really weird, crazy shit to everybody. Who did you say? Nikki Benz? Right? Nikki Benz. We all know who Nikki Benz is. If you don't, she's a porn star. She recently just got her account taken down, suspended, and she's got like almost 1 million followers. 5.6 million. Oh, shit. 5.6 million followers, a huge account, and they just like, we're just going to suspend it. And so now what's funny is that she makes a post, okay, guys, well, since Instagram wants to act like this, all my pictures are now going to be in long sleeve shirts. Yay. Because we want to see Nikki Benz in long sleeve shirts, though, right? It's like, God. Anyway. There's a lot of horror-related yeah, there is. I mean, it just depends on who it is and what it is. And I think I've already been flagged so much for other stuff that I just think that my account is just a dead account. I really think my account's just dead. I don't think it's going to go any further than what it already has. I don't know. I'm at a loss for anything, and like I said, I don't want to start any new accounts. I have had this Nightmare Kristy account since before all this. I had it since, I think I started it in 2015 or 2016 when I was back at the strip clubs, and I was being a dancer and being the door girl, and I was always doing my Wednesday night door girl selfies and stuff that everybody was liking, So, I mean, I had this particular Instagram since then. And at that point, I think I was going by Kristy Adams 420 because I was doing that on everything until I started Nightmare Toys. And then I changed my name to Nightmare Kristy on everything. So now it's Nightmare Kristy. But yeah, I mean, I've had this account since then. And if it's gone, it's gone. And I don't want to make another one. But no, it's not just you. It's a lot of people. It's happening to a lot of people. A lot of crazy things are happening to a lot of people. So let's see what else. I don't know what we're going to review next week. There's not a lot of new stuff coming out, so that is to be determined. Me and Brian will sit down and figure out what we will review next week. I don't know. Give us some suggestions. We like to review something new, but again, there's not a lot of new stuff coming out. We might have to review something old. I don't know, but give us some suggestions, please. I am excited for some of the new movies that are coming out later on. Of course, Abigail, Imaginary, Ghostbusters, all of that. Very excited for. So yeah, we'll review all of those when all those movies come out. And I think that's it. All right, guys. So total, really quick recap. The Jester and Punch I rented on Amazon, but I say just go ahead and wait until they are streaming for free, unless you just really feel like you want to spend $4.99. They were both $4.99 each. Pray for the Bride is the Tubi original on Tubi, and then you've got Here for Blood on Screambox. And I do recommend all four. Please go watch those. Tell me what you think of those. Remember, in March, we've got tons of things happening in March. We've got Leah Vasoy, the Clown Cafe Girl and Terrifier 2. She will be here doing a signing from 4 to 7 on March 14th. March 15th, 16th, and 17th, we will be doing Days of the Dead. And I'm sure we'll have a St. Patrick's Day sale going on too here at the store and all that too for that Sunday. And then the 23rd, we'll be having Ginger Lynn. She'll be doing a signing from 5 to 7 here. So cannot wait for that. And she's going to be premiering her new movie, The Gifted. I'm going to be having a small role in the sequel to that. So we'll be filming that afterwards. So I'm very excited for that. And then several other movies hopefully coming out soon. Slaughterhouse on the Hill with Tom Devlin, I think he said, will be on Tubi within 3 to 6 months. His first movie, Teddy Told Me To, just appeared on Tubi. So congratulations, Tom Devlin. You're now getting your movies on Tubi. That's awesome. So go watch Teddy Told Me To. That is on Tubi now. And hopefully sometime soon you'll get to see Slaughterhouse on the Hill that I'm in. And we did another movie, Nameless, as well. I'm not sure when that's coming out, but that's a fun one that we also did. Desert Fiends, Skate to Hell coming up, Pool Party Massacre 2. Yes, I'm going to be in that. Apparently, I may be in some lingerie. Things might be happening with my head. I don't know. So that's going to be happening. So lots of fun, exciting things happening for me. I'm very, very, very happy to be in all of these movies. It's just crazy what's going on. So yeah, and make sure you follow Nightmare Toys on all social media. We're on TikTok, the X, Facebook, everything. We're on everything. YouTube. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. And follow me. I have my Instagram, Nightmare Kristy, as long as I'll have it. I don't know what Instagram's doing. And then my other Instagram, the Kristy Adams 702. That is the sexy stuff. I want to go ahead and tell you that. If you're not into my sexy stuff, you're only into the horror, this is sexy stuff, no horror for that account. Same thing with the TikTok. I do have the same thing on the TikTok as well. My personal one I don't really use that much. And X, make sure you're following me on X, Nightmare Kristy on that. I have my OnlyFans. I've got a Fansly. I've got my website. I have all that. I've been having some people purchase some 8x10s from me. If you would like to purchase an 8x10 from me, just DM me. I have Cash App. That's the only thing I have, though. So you have to pay me in Cash App. But just send me name and address, and I can send you off an signed 8x10 and some stickers. What else? But yeah, please, if you like to show a little support, my OnlyFans, I really love doing my OnlyFans. I have so much fun on there, and it is my most popular account. So please go subscribe. It's only like $5 to subscribe to me. So, yay. If you hit my link tree on my Instagram or on my Twitter, it takes you to everything. And I have a Cameo as well. So, all right, that's it. Woo! There's a lot going on. All right, guys, I will see you guys next week. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for being here. And I hope you guys have a spooky week. So, bye.